friend? Oh, it's so early. It's 5:30 in the morning, and many of us are just getting up to go to work. This day promises to be beautiful. This is a garbage truck. It helps to keep the town clean. Today, I'll tell you just how it works. Every morning, he goes around the city and collects the trash, just as he's doing it now. Some of the waste is recycled, but some of it is used. Our shifts are almost over, and it's time to come back and unload all the garbage. Look how many things can be recycled. We can help your city by sorting the garbage into different containers. These plastic bottles should be put in a plastic container, and the paper and cardboard need to be put in a container for paper recycling. And these cans? Well, you're exactly right. They need to be put in a container for recycling aluminum. Friend, do you know what parts the garbage truck consists of? Let's put it together and learn what parts make up the garbage truck. Let's start with the base of our garbage truck. We fasten the wheel to the frame. And now it's time to install the cab for our driver to sit in. For the next step, we attach the doors. When we set the rear view mirror to make sure that the movements of the garbage truck is as secure as possible. Now we install the bumper. And finally it's time to install the fuel tanks. Hooray! The truck is ready, and now it's time to install the rest of the parts. Set the main container, even though it can be called a van. We need a back cover with a special mechanism to compress all the collected garbage. Next in the queue is to install a boot bucket. It's time to do the hydraulic system. Hoses and pistons. Finally, we set rear lights, or as we all used to call them, backup or brake lights. Our garbage truck is now ready, but there are 3 types of garbage trucks. Side loader with an arm that comes out to pick up the can by itself, with back loading and front loading. Let's take a look at each garbage truck a little closer. So this is a garbage truck with side loading. This is a garbage truck with backloading. And here is a garbage truck with front loading. That means it picks up the trash and throws the container right over the top and gets all the trash right into the back. Awesome. But now, our garbage trucks need to rest because in the morning, it is going to work again for maintenance and for cleaning up our town. Don't you love it when your town is clean? Hello, friend! A new police station has appeared in our town just some time ago, and a lot of police cars can be seen next to it every single day. These police cars are always patrolling the streets, squares, parks, train stations, highways, and any other place you can think of. These vehicles are used by police for a quick response to any problem. Hey friend, do you know what parts make up a police car? Let's assemble it together and learn what parts make it up. We start by assembling the base of our police car. Usually police cars are painted black and white. Let's put 4 wheels on our car. Then, let's put the seats in for our police officers. We've got 4 of them in our car. Next part we assemble is the doors. 2 of them on one side. You're right, 2 of them on the other. On the roof of our police car, we set up a special warning light, flashing even. For the police car to be as safe as possible at any time of day or night, we should set the lights. Front ones, and then the rear ones. Finally, we set the front protection on the car. Hooray! Our police car is ready. Now it's time to get back to our duties. They are going to patrol our city. It looks like the speed limit in our town is about 40 miles an hour. Wait, what was that? Uh-oh. It looks like here's our first lawbreaker. The band is going way too fast. It's time to go on a chase. Let's get it. guys!
Hi friend, take a look. Lightning struck the house and it has caught on fire. We should call the fire department and the ambulance.
You've reached 911 Emergency Services. How can we help you?
The lightning just struck the house on the main street and it caught on fire. Come as soon as possible, please, hurry up. There were people in the house. They need a medical help. Everybody clears the way for our ambulance on the road because of the light bars. That's why they can get there in time and help the patients. Hooray! All of the patients were taken to the hospital. We wish them the soonest recovery. Are you interested what parts does the ambulance consist of? Let's assemble the ambulance together and learn what parts make it up. Let's start with the base. And now let's attach the cap. Then the seat. Placing the doors. To make the driving safe, we install the rear view mirror. And now it's time to set up the body of our ambulance. The doors are next to be set. And wheels. The ambulance operates round the clock, so we definitely need the lights. Special lightning signals are assembled on the roof of our ambulance. They are called beacons. Now, we need to gather all necessary ambulance equipment in the cabin: a stretcher, first aid kit, seats for the doctors. The ambulance is ready! Emergency call! There is a man who needs help. Come to the main mall of the city. Friends, let's not disturb the ambulance staff. This is the fire department of our city. Fire is always a big disaster for any citizen. So fire department plays a crucial role in a city life. It's impossible to fight any fire without a fire truck. Let's assemble this machine together. Fire truck is filled with fire technical equipment which is used at firefighting and rescue operations. Well, let's start. Firstly, let's take the base of our fire truck to which we will attach all the details. Let's attach a cabin where a couple firemen will sit. On the cabin, we are fixing light bars, which will allow messaging that the vehicle is driving to extinguish a fire. After that, let's attach the middle part with the firefighting equipment. It is situated between the front and the back parts. Next, we need to attach two front wheels, one wheel on the one side and the other wheel on the other side. Rear wheels of our fire truck are double, two couples on the one side and two couples on the other side. Between the back and the middle parts, we're fixing a ladder. What's next? Now we need to fix a swing mechanism for the lifting arm, due to which our fire truck will be able to extend the ladder in any direction. Next, let's fix the lifting arm. The lifting arm of the fire truck consists of three extending parts. Well, 1, 2, 3. Perfect! The ladder is required to allow firemen reach the highest floors of multi-floor buildings. Now we need to fix the cabin at the end of our lifting arm. And one of the main parts which we have to fix to our fire truck is a hose line. Through these hoses, water is supplied to a hose barrel, so our fire truck extinguishes fire. And to make our vehicle steady, let's fix 4 support beams. 2 on the one side and 2 on the other. Well, our fire truck is ready! Fire trucks are always painted red. The color of fire, color of danger, color that catches people's attention from afar. But in actual fact, except the main red color, there are some others. White and silver colors are specified for identification marks and contrast elements. What I see! A little house is bursting into flame in our city. It must be extinguished. Come on, we'd better hurry up. Our fire truck is racing to emergency. The fire is extinguished. A fire tanker is one of the most common types of major firefighting machines. It is used to not only deliver the firefighting crew and equipment, but also to bring the vast amounts of water used to extinguish the fire. Well, let's start. First, let's take the frame base of our fire tanker and attach a cap for the fire crew to it. Inside the cap, we will fix front and rear seats. Now, let's attach doors. 2 doors on one side and 2 doors on the other. To drive along the darkest streets, our fire tanker must have headlights. Let's fix them. What's next? We also have to add side mirrors to allow the driver to see what's happening behind, and sirens on the hood to prevent accidents on the road. Our fire tanker's cap and the entire front part are now finished. Now, let's start with the most important compartment in our fire tanker, which is for the fire extinguishing equipment. Firstly, let's fix an equipment control unit. Now it's time for tail lights. Let's fix them to make driving the fire tanker safe. What's next? The most crucial part in our fire tanker is the storage reservoir for fluid extinguishing engines, a water and a foam compound which are required to get air-filled foam. The storage reservoir is called tanker. By the tanker we will place a foam line, hoses, which are attached to a tank valve. I think it's the right time to attach the wheels. The rear wheels of a fire tanker are doubled, 2 wheels on one side and 2 wheels on the other side. And next go the front wheels, 1 and 2. The last detail has left. It's a gas tank. This is a container for storage gasoline. Fire tankers have 2 gas tanks, 1 on each side. That's all. Oh wait, not yet. Our fire tanker is from the fire station, so it means that it must have flashing lights, 1 on the roof and on each side of the tanker. Finished! Well, our fire tanker is ready. Fire tankers are always painted red, the color of fire, color of danger, a color that in general catches people's attention from afar. But except the main red color, there are some others. White and silver colors are specified for identification marks and contrast elements. What do I see? The sky is covered by clouds and a storm is imminent. Oh, a house was struck by lightning and now it is on fire. It must be extinguished as soon as possible. Come on, we'd better hurry up. Our fire tanker is racing to the emergency. 1, 2, 3. The fire is extinguished and our house is saved. Let's say thanks to our fire tanker. Hi friend, my name is Bambo-Jambo and I'm happy you came to visit me. This is the city where I live. Just recently, there was still a construction site. None of the houses have been built without a crawler excavator, but first we need to assemble it. Excavator is a very big machine. It helps to dig trenches and pits. It consists of several parts. Let's get them all together and assemble the excavator. Let's start with the moving part. With its help, the excavator can drive. We need a platform on which motors are set. Tracks are attached to it. Tracks are needed to move over uneven surfaces. This is the rotary platform. Driver's cap and the engine are placed on it. With the help of this platform, machinists can control the excavator. And this is a boom. Let's attach it to the rotating platform beside a machinist's cabin. Boom is needed for the excavator to dig at a greater distance. The boom is attached to the excavator with the help of pistons. They allow to move the boom and the bucket. It remains to attach one. Excavator is ready. Let's see how the excavator works. Excavator is a need for every construction site. Excavators dig trenches for pipes and foundation pits for the future buildings construction. Excavator is a need for every construction site. Excavators dig trenches for pipes and foundation pits for the future buildings construction. Excavator's bucket lifts large piles of ground and transports them to another location. Pistons help to change the position of the bucket and the boom. The rotary platform can rotate in all directions. Inside the cabin there are a couple levers for controlling the boom and bucket of the excavator. Hi friend, my name is Bambo-Jambo and I'm happy you came to visit me. This is the city where I live. Just recently, there was still a construction site. None of the houses have been built without a crane. But first, we need to assemble it. Let's assemble the crane together. Crane needs the chassis to move around the construction site. Let's attach two wheels on the one side and two on the other. What's next? Crane needs a good support to not to fall while working. Let's attach two of them on the one side and two on the other. Like this. Now, let's set the cabin where a driver will sit. Now we need to set the rotary platform with a cab on it. All control of the crane is taking place in this cabin. The most important thing in a crane is a boom. Let's attach the base of the boom to the rotary platform. It consists of three parts, and at the end of the boom, let's hang a large hook to lift the loads. The crane is ready. What does a crane make at the construction site? A crane is a machine the construction site can't function without. Imagine how difficult it is to lift heavy bricks and large reinforced concrete panels, of which our houses are built. A man cannot do it, but a crane does it easily. When the crane arrives to the necessary place, it exposes its supports. This way the crane becomes much more stable. And here is the cabin where crane operator sits and controls the crane. The crane operator pulls a lever, the mechanism starts to act, and the work begins. He pulls another lever, and the boom becomes longer, and now it can reach the roof of the house. Crane operator pulls the other lever, and the rotary platform comes to action. The crane is very important at the construction site. Dear friend, it's time to say goodbye. Now you know how to assemble a crane. See you soon. Bye-bye.